Hello, and welcome to the 2020-2021 school year. It probably goes without saying that everything about this year will be new and unique, including this back-to-school night. I know we would all prefer to meet in person together again on campus, but at this time, we are taking the precautions needed to protect the health and safety of our students and community. While we deeply miss the wonderful experience of being together as a school family, I'm grateful that we live in a day and age in which we can still stay connected with each other. Even from a distance, our students can participate in school, interact with their teachers and classmates, and continue to grow as dual language learners. We are fortunate to have a dedicated group of educators at Pacheco. As we kick off our back-to-school activities, I would like to introduce our staff to you. Our preschool teacher is Maestra Garcia. On our kinder team, we have Maestro Browning and Maestras Hernandez and Iron. Our first grade teachers are Maestras Ajanel, Coronel, Masi, and Reynoso. Our second grade team is Maestras Aguilar, Estep, formerly O'Connor, Coach, and Maestro Guardado. In third grade, we have Maestras Tabuenca and Zat, and new to Pacheco, Maestra Tabaras. Our fourth grade teachers are Maestras Elsie, Jimenez, and Vega. Our fifth grade team is Maestra Del Toro, Mr. Martaller, and also new to Pacheco, Maestra Ortiz. In sixth grade, our teachers are Mr. Deutsch and Maestra Zanoni. In addition, our intervention teachers are Maestras Baldwin, Clapham, and Rigi. Our special education specialist is Miss Michaels, and our speech pathologist is Miss Renard. Our music teacher is Mr. Cooch, and of course, our counselor, Senora Robles. In addition, we are fortunate to have an amazing support staff at Pacheco. The team of instructional aides and paraeducators are Maestras Gonzalez and Solis, Mrs. K, Maestra Torres, Senora Betancourt, Mrs. Denunzio, Senora Castro, Miss Gist, Senora Liticote, Senora Ambris, Coach A, Miss Black, and Miss Rudd. Nothing would happen at Pacheco if it wasn't for our amazing librarian, Mrs. Clark, our superhuman secretaries, Senoras De Leon and Rueda, and our custodial staff, Mr. Richard and Mr. Flores, who have worked hard all summer, cleaning and sanitizing our campus to prepare for any possible scenario this fall. Leading up to this year, our team has been working tirelessly to prepare to provide the best possible experience during distance learning. Starting back at the end of last school year, and throughout the summer, our team has been planning and preparing for this year. In the last number of weeks, our teachers have been taking part in hours of professional development to ensure that this will be a great year. During our virtual back-to-school night, you will hear from your children's teachers about how the day-to-day will be structured this year. But I'd like to take a few moments to share with you what your child's learning will look like this year. Each day, your students will participate in whole class virtual meetings to start the day, either via Zoom or Google Meet. This may look different depending on the grade level. For example, in the primary grades, this might be a 15 to 20 minute welcome that then goes over the calendar and talks about the schedule for the day. For the upper grades, this could be a welcome and then a 45-minute language arts or math lesson. In either case, this will provide a definitive start to the school day and an opportunity to connect as a class. In addition to the whole class meetings, students will work in small groups and individually with their teachers or other instructional staff. In our experience from the spring, the work that's done in these small groups provides the best opportunity for deep learning and language development. In both the whole class and small group sessions, we will focus on second language development, both with an emphasis on Spanish and English language development. To allow our teachers to have the time to work with their students in small groups, some of the lessons will be presented in a pre-recorded format. These lessons may be taught by your child's teacher or one of their colleagues. Obviously, in all of this, we are dependent on technology, and we need to ensure that every student is able to access the communication and educational platforms that we will be utilizing. If you need support with technology, including a device, please contact the Pacheco office at 805-596-4081. One key component to making this a successful year is communication and parent support. I always feel that it's important to think of ourselves as a team, and now more than ever, the school-home connection is so critical. You can anticipate regular communication from your child's teacher. At the same time, please reach out to your child's teacher if there are any questions or concerns. Especially in the home learning environment, we don't have the ability to see how our students are doing as we typically do, so staying connected will be very important. Our teachers will have office hours at the end of each day for communication, but in our busy lives, these hours may not be optimal for you. So, reach out through Parent Square, email, or even call the office if you need help. You can anticipate a response within the next school day. A comment I've heard from parents or seen posted on social media is that, "I can't do this. I am not a teacher." And we don't expect you to be a teacher. The role we are asking parents to play is that of a facilitator. Our teachers and staff will do the teaching. We need you to help make sure your child is ready to start the school day. Out of bed, fed, dressed, hair combed, prepared to start the day. As much as we as parents treat distance learning like regular school, our students will be prepared to be successful this year. As a final item, before I wrap up, many of you have asked how you can support our school this year. We have an amazing culture at Pacheco in which parents are always willing to volunteer on campus. Our volunteers have always been an incredible support to our students and teachers. Unfortunately, at this time, we cannot have volunteers on campus. But please continue to offer your support to your children's teachers. There will be many things that you can do remotely to provide support to our school. We are also fortunate to have an active and robust PTA at Pacheco. We encourage you to get involved. Despite the circumstances, our PTA still plans to hold events and activities for our school. Though they may look different than in previous years, these activities will provide an opportunity for us to build connections in our school community. As we do at the start of each year, the PTA will be holding the Pacheco Pride Campaign, which is our traditional fall fundraiser. The funds raised through the Pacheco Pride Campaign go directly to enriching our students' educational experience at Pacheco, providing materials, cultural experiences, and more. This year, Pacheco's Pride Campaign probably is more important than ever. Because of the school closure in spring, we were unable to hold our yearly walkathon, which is one of our major fundraisers. Plus, there are teaching tools and materials that are needed to enhance our students' experience with the transition to the distance learning format. Donations in the form of cash or check can be submitted to the Pacheco office, or you can donate online by going to this URL or by scanning the QR code on the screen. Finally, as we begin this school year, together we embark on a journey. And like most journeys, there are definitely going to be uncertainties and unpredictable challenges. Still, we begin with nothing less than the expectation that this will be a great year. To achieve this, it is critical that we work together to ensure our students' success. As I've shared before, we have a motto here at Pacheco, which you see on the t-shirts of all of our teachers and the staff pictures I showed you earlier. It reads, "Somos Pacheco." Even in our current circumstances, we are one school, we are one team, we are one community. We are Pacheco. Again, welcome to this new school year. We look forward to serving your children as they learn and grow in 2 languages this year. Thank you.